Well, hello, everyone. Welcome to my channel. I really appreciate you coming on and participating, and hopefully, I'll have something really good to show you today. I'm going to do an unboxing on a Jinhao 10 retractable fountain pen. I gave my .38 to my son-in-law just a couple of days ago, and so I had ordered me a medium nib. I wanted a little bolder nib, and so I'm going to try and hopefully, with my neuropathy plagued hands, fumble through this opening and get all this opened up. I just can't hardly feel anything with my fingers. But anyway, so bear with me, and we're going to be real here. We try to be real on this channel, which means unprofessional in English. But anyway, I'm going to show you some things, and I better get me a cup some. I don't know. I better get some Kleenex or something here ready because I'm going to ink up this pen, and I don't want to get it all over. Hold on one second, folks. Let me get out of view here for a minute. Sorry, but let me get this plastic underneath my. There we go. That way, I won't. Hopefully, won't spill this. Uh, but you know what? I think I may just throw in a cartridge this time, and we'll see how that works. I bought these cartridges to reuse in these pens. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and get a cartridge ready. This is a Pilot cartridge that fits into this Jinhao, and it's blue-black ink. Fits into this Jinhao. You can get it on Amazon, uh, and it fits. It fits into this uh, situation here. Jinhao. Yeah, but I'm going to show you my. I still want to show you my ink that I was going to use, but I think we'll be better off by using our cartridge today, and then I will show you my ink. Anyway, I'm going to flip the camera around real quick and hold on one second. Okay, here we go. The ink that I would use, and I will use once this cartridge is empty, is Tom Studio number 14. Here's the box that it comes in. Tom Studio. It comes from England. And I've got a great pen that goes, that I bought this also from. But there we go. Tom Studio was founded after he handmade a pen for his wife. Since then, Tom has put the same love into all the products he has designed and made. These glorious British made inks are no exception. And that is the truth, folks. I love this ink. And they have many colors. But this is it. Big old 50 milliliter bottle of ink. And boy, I'll tell you, just the bottle's pretty to me. But anyway, I want to show you, I'm going to do an unboxing here. Now, I've opened it, but just simply because my fingers are so bad, I told you. But it's still an unboxing. I haven't inked it up or anything. There you go. It comes in a nice metal case. You can go to Amazon and just look up Jinhao, Jinhao 10 retractable. And they're so cheap. I think I got this one for under $20, or right at $20. And so anyway, it comes in a nice metal case, and you just pop that open and look at this. Look at that beautiful pen. I think it's a caramel color, and isn't that beautiful with gold? Uh, and let me try to get it out of this package. There we go. Look. And I love this pen because this guide, well, let me open it first and get this going. Anyway, you just pop it out of the plastic. And what I love is when you retract this thing, see that thing come out? And I hope this is a medium nib. That's what I wanted. It looks like it may be. But anyway, if you put your finger right, it's so hard to line your nib up sometimes, especially if you can't see, like I can't see. Your nib may be upside down and everything else you're trying to write. But this thing is a perfect guide. Your pen clip, you put your finger there, and that's where your nib is facing in the right direction. But isn't that a beautiful pen? So let's try to simply unscrew it. There we go. You just unscrew it, of course. I know I'm not talking to children probably. And it comes with a converter, which you can fill up with ink if you want to. But I'm popping that out and saving it because then I can fill this with ink. But these cartridges, I believe, hold more ink. So that's why I wanted to use a cartridge. And so you do the typical push it in, cartridge. Let's see. My goodness. Hold on, folks. I just squirted myself. I broke the cartridge. I'm telling you, this is me. It's not the pen. It's me. Let's get a new cartridge. But I am glad I put my plastic down. It's all over my hand. Hey, we're doing this thing live, so bear with me because for some reason, I hope that I have the right cartridge. Whoops, wrong deal. Oh my goodness. Anyway, we will hopefully, where'd it go? Where'd it go? There we go. Hopefully I will get this done and I won't be a laughing stock of YouTube. So let me try to push it. Let me try to push that like that. It's not going to work. That cartridge will not fit. Unbelievable. So we will go with our, let's laugh together. Let's laugh at me together. Okay. Let's see here. Let me see. This thing must be different. I'm experimenting with you folks here, so give me a little chance to get this together. Yep, that's going to fit. So I have messed up and ordered the wrong cartridge. So we're going to go back to the converter, and let me get my needle. Let's see here. Okay, I'm going to get my needle. I've got a nice needle here, and I'm going to go ahead and use this. I hope I don't spill it. But I'm going to go ahead and use my Tom's ink. And I'm telling you, folks, these hands really are not good for all this because so we're going to draw our ink up in our little deal. If I can use my hands good enough to do that. Okay. And then we will, let me go ahead and put this lid on before I mess up and spill that whole bottle. I did that the other day. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying my ramblings, but we will go ahead. I'm going to have ink all over me before this is over. So can you see that? I'm filling that thing up with ink. I don't want to overfill it, but I possibly will. So we'll just put a little bit in there. And then you just obviously put this converter back into the spot where it came out of. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and dip that tip in a little ink where I can, I'm chancing fate here today. I'm going to go ahead and dip that though, where I can get a little bit on there and wet that nib. You know, you got to love fountain pens to get into them because they can definitely be messy. And you're not a real fountain pen enthusiast unless you have ink all over you. So here we're going to recap this. I hope you're not bored with all my ramblings and going ons. And okay, so let me try to get my pen back together here. Okay, there's part of it. There's the other part. I just can't believe that that's the wrong. That's what they told me was the right, correct. Okay, so anyway, we're going to put this back in, and on these, you've got a little lineup deal. There it is. It fits in that little slot right there, and then we will put our cap back on. And it may not write right off because I just inked it, but we will see. Let me get a little piece of paper to write on here. There we go. One of my little notepad deals. And you put your finger like that. And yeah, look at there. It's automatically writing. Well, it stopped right there. So there we go. Yeah, it's going to take just a second to get that ink down there. I mean, I just started. So uh, it'll come down there. Right now, that was just the ink that I had dipped. But anyway, we know that fountain pens are going to be a little cantankerous on getting their ink going. But isn't that a beautiful pen? Jinhao, Jinhao 10 retractable pen. So I hope you enjoyed that. And I'm sorry for all the craziness, but like I say, we're not trying to be professional here. Maybe I should be. You may say, well, you'll never go anywhere. Your channel will never be any good if you don't get a little more professional. But I'm not going to. I'm too old. I'm almost 65. I don't know how to do a lot of this technology. I mean, I'm not computer literate. I've been working on computers in the business that I do for many years, but I am not an IT guy. And so it's not going to be professional. It never will be. but I still hope you enjoy our connection and the things that I'm going to show you here. And I really appreciate you coming to my channel. And please comment, like it, subscribe to my channel if this is not too unprofessional for you. And I do would really appreciate you subscribing. But anyway, God bless you, and hopefully you will enjoy this video. Thank you. Bye bye.